Very warm welcome on the platform of EINCIS Academy. We are discussing the Rapid Fire series. Rapid Fire series of 25,000 plus questions which has been asked in UPPSC examination. This video will be in form of one-liner. Already we have discussed some subjects. If you have not watched the video, then you can go and check. The playlist is already available on the website on our YouTube platform. In this section, we are going to discuss environment and ecology. First chapter is environment and introduction. Example of low-tech ecosystem is rivers. Natural resources should be used by the present generation in such a way that if there is minimum degradation of natural resources, then what kind of development would it be called? That is sustainable development. The following is not a sustainable development goal targeted to be achieved by 2030, that is space research. Environment refers to the natural world of land, water, air, plants, and animals that exist around it. The sum total of conditions which surround human beings at a given point of time. The interacting system of physical, biological, and cultural elements which are interlinked. Environmental degradation means overall degradation of environmental attributes, adverse climate changes brought in by human activities, ecological imbalances because of ecological diversity. What is important for sustainable development? Conservation of biological diversity, prevention and control of pollution, decreasing poverty. Sustainable development is a matter of intergenerational sensibility in respect of use of natural resources. Sustainable agriculture means to utilize land so that its quality remains intact. Indiscriminate use of fertilizers has led to soil pollution, air pollution, water pollution. Next, the following is considered to be the optimum concentration of carbon dioxide for natural balance in atmosphere, that is 0.03%. The following noble gas is not present in the atmosphere, that is radon. The following does not add the carbon dioxide to carbon cycle on the planet Earth. Photosynthesis. Natural Afforestation and Eco-Development Board was set up by the Government of India in year 1992. In the following year was passed the Environment Protection Act, that is EPA Act 1986. National Green Tribunal NGT was established by Government of India in 2010. The National Green Tribunal, that is NGT, came into force from October 2010. World Environment Day is celebrated on June 5. Eco mark is given to an Indian product which is environmental friendly. The symbol of eco mark is related to safe goods for environment. To label environment friendly consumer products, government has introduced eco mark. The founder of Center for Science and Environment is Anil Agrawal. The headquarters of UNEP is located at Nairobi. The Decade of Sustainable Energy for All is the initiative of United Nations. The headquarters of World Meteorological Organization is located at Geneva. In India, has recently introduced the greenhouse farming. Punjab, The Rajiv Gandhi Environment Award is given for the excellence in the field of clean technology and development. Basis of Indira Gandhi Environment Award given every year is sensible contribution in the field of environment. Global 500 award is given for environment immunity. National Environment Engineering Research Institute, that is also NEERI, is situated at Nagpur. Indian Institute of Ecology and Environment is located in New Delhi. National Botanical Research Institute is located at Lucknow. Wildlife Institute of India is located at Dehradun. Van Mahotsav week is celebrated every year in Uttar Pradesh, 1st July to 7th July. In the following institutions, the Environment Information System (EINCIS) Center for Population and Environment is located, that is IIPS Mumbai. Ministry of Environment was set up in India in year 1985. Move on to the next chapter, that is ecology. The following is an insectivorous plant, Nepenthes. Trophic levels are formed by organisms linked in food chain. Ecology is the study of relationship between organism and environment. The entire sequence of communities that successively change in a given area are called as sphere. The movement of nutrient elements through the various components of an ecosystem is called biogeochemical cycle. The concept of ecological transition was first used by Bennett. The term ecosystem was proposed by Tansley. The following ecosystem is transformed by human, that is agricultural land. The following is an example of anthropogenic biome, that is cropland. The following is an artificial ecosystem, that is rice field. The environment modified by human activities is called anthropogenic environment. The following components of ecosystem acts as intermediary between biotic and abiotic kingdoms, that is producer. The primary source of energy in ecobody is solar energy. Work as intermediaries between biotic and abiotic components, that is producers. Among biotic components of the ecosystem, the producer system is green plants. It is true about ecosystem. Producers are more than primary consumers. The following is not a subcategory of terrestrial ecosystem, that is marine ecosystem. The cycling of the elements in an ecosystem is called biogeochemical cycles. The following used the term deep ecology for the first time. Arnius Nessis. The largest ecosystem of the world is ocean. The following ecosystems cover the largest area of the Earth's surface, that is marine ecosystem. The most stable ecosystem is marine. The correct sequence of ecosystem in order of decreasing productivity is mangrove, grasslands, lakes and oceans. In a food chain, man is primary as well as secondary consumer. The concept of ecological nature was enunciated by Grinnell. In the ecosystem, the durable bio group is called ecotone. The transitional zone between two distinct communities is known as ecotone. The sequential change in the growth of a field is called succession. The highest trophic level in an ecosystem is obtained by omnivores. The amount of energy during transfer from one trophic level to another in an ecosystem decreases. The pyramid in an ecosystem is always straight. The following is an act that disturbs the ecological balance: lumbering. The following trees not eco-friendly eucalyptus. The following trees is dangerous for environment. Eucalyptus. The following tree is considered to be an environmental hazard. Eucalyptus. In the marine environment, the main primary producers are phytoplanktons. Ecology is permanent economy is the slogan of movement Chipko movement. Chipko movement is related to plant conservation. The unit to measure ecological footprint is global hectare. Minimum area of land required to completely sustain the life of the person is called his ecological footprint. The correct sequence of the phases of biotic succession is nudation, migration, ascesis, reaction, stabilization. The largest ecosystem of the earth is biosphere. Now move on to the next chapter, that is biodiversity. The following factor is the most important factor for the loss of biodiversity, that is destruction of natural habitat. Biodiversity means diverse kinds of plants and animals in a particular area. Biodiversity is described as the range of different species in an environment. The following had used the term biodiversity for the first time: Walter G. Rosen. The most significant aspect of biodiversity is maintenance of ecosystem. The following is not responsible for increase in the biodiversity of an ecosystem: less number of topic levels. The following is not an example of in situ conservation strategy, that is botanical garden. The following gas is commonly used in cryobank for ex situ conservation, that is nitrogen. The following is an important strategy for the conservation of biodiversity, that is biosphere reserves. Biosphere reserves are areas for conservation of genetic variations. Maximum biodiversity is found in tropical rain forest. The following has the largest biodiversity: tropical rain forest biome. The following ecosystem has maximum plant biomass: tropical rain forest. In which environment the annual production of biomass is minimal, that is deep ocean. Biodiversity Day is celebrated on 22nd May. United Nations has declared the decade 2011 to 2020 as UN Decade of Biodiversity. The Biodiversity Act was passed by Indian Parliament in December 2002. National Biodiversity Authority has its headquarters at Chennai. National Biodiversity Authority of India was established in 2003 in Chennai. Biodiversity has maximum danger from destruction of natural habitats and vegetation. The main reason for decrease in biodiversity is natural habitat destruction. The reason for destruction of biodiversity is decrease in natural habitat of creatures, environmental pollution, and destruction of forest. The most important factor responsible for the decline of biodiversity is destruction of habitat. The following is considered a hot spot of biodiversity in India: Western Ghats. The following is a biodiversity hot spot in India: Indo-Myanmar landscape. The most biodiversity rich area in India is Western Ghats. The following is not a biodiversity hotspot of India: Vindhyas. The following has been identified as a biodiversity hotspot in India: Western Ghats. The hotspots in the context of environment found in India are Eastern Himalaya Range, Western Ghats. With reference to biodiversity, which of the following regions in India is regarded as hot spot, that is Andaman and Nicobar Island? As an ecosystem, wetlands are useful for nutrient recovery and cycling, for releasing heavy metals through absorption of plants, in reducing siltation of rivers by retaining sediments. Ramsar Treaty is related to conservation of wetlands. Ramsar Convention was associated with the conservation of wetlands. Bihar's first Ramsar site is located in Begusarai. Wetland Day is observed on 2nd February. The following is the most significant factor in coral bleaching, global warming. The following is the most effective factor of coral bleaching, that is rise in normal temperature of seawater. Move on to the next chapter, that is environment pollution. The following is not a biodegradable polluter. Pesticide. Biological oxygen demand, that is BOD, is a standard criteria for pollution assay in aquatic ecosystems. The main purpose of Ganga Action Plan project launched in 1985 was make its water pollution free only. According to the annual Frontier Report 2022 released by UN Environment Program, that is UNEP, which Indian city has become the second most noise polluted city of the world, that is Muradabad. Which country has natural arsenic water contamination? Bangladesh. The following material is biodegradable. Wool. Photochemical smog always contains ozone. The following compounds is the main constituent of natural gas, methane. The Environment Protection Act for the protection and preservation of environment was passed by the Government of India in 1986. Dichloro-diphenyl trichloroethane, that is DDT, is a non-biodegradable pollutant. During normal conditions, the gas which pollutes the atmosphere is carbon monoxide, CO. A new categorization of industries based on the air pollution load that was released by the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change in March 2016 does not include the following color categories: blue. The following is the secondary pollutant, that is smog. The following is not a secondary pollutant, sulfur dioxide. The most toxic metal pollutant of automobile exhaust is lead. The combustion of coal, petrol, diesel, etc. is the basic source of air pollution. The following air pollutant is most dangerous: carbon monoxide. The following air pollutants gets dissolved in hemoglobin of the blood more rapidly than oxygen, that is carbon monoxide. The main pollutant in the smoke coming from cigarette is carbon monoxide and benzene. The biggest source of air pollution in big cities of India is transport section. Euro norms are meant for regulating vehicular emission of harmful gases. The following fuels produces least environmental pollution, that is hydrogen. Fly ash pollution is caused by thermal power plant. Fly ash is a pollutive combustion product of burning coal. Human-made pollutants are called anthropogenic. The polluted atmosphere is cleaned by rain. The following is a biodegradable pollutant, sewage. The following are degradable pollutant, domestic flushing. The following polymers is not biodegradable, that is PVC. The following is biodegradable, that is rubber. Most suitable tree to stop dust pollution is Sita Ashok. Indiscriminate use of fertilizers have led to water pollution, soil pollution and air pollution. Photochemical smog always contains ozone. Dichloro-diphenyl trichloroethane DDT is a non-biodegradable pollutant. The highest pollution is caused by industrial effluent of leather industry. The gas which leaked from Union Carbide factory Bhopal was methyl isocyanate. The following energy sources produces no atmospheric pollution: solar energy. The following is a pollution indicator plant, lichen. Lichens are the best indicators of air pollution. The following is an air pollutant gas and released by fossil fuel, that is sulfur dioxide. The acid rain is caused by pollution of environment by nitrogen oxide and sulfur oxide. Acid rain occurs due to reaction between clouds and sulfur dioxide pollutants. The following gases is responsible for causing acid rain in atmosphere: SO2. International Acid Rain Information Center has been established at Oslo, that is capital of Norway. Non-biotic pollutant of underground water is arsenic. The problem of water pollution with arsenic is maximum in West Bengal. The following is not a water pollutant: sulfur dioxide. The following river is called biological desert on account of its pollutants, that is Damodar. The water pollution in river is determined by measuring the dissolved amount of oxygen. A water body having high BOD indicates that its water is being contaminated by sewage. The following is associated with biological nitrogen fixation, that is blue-green algae. If water pollution continues at its present rate, it will eventually lead to make nitrate unavailable to aquatic life. Sound above what level in decibels is considered hazardous noise pollution? 80 dB. The following unit is used to measure noise pollution, that is decibel. Green muffler is used to protect from noise pollution. The following is the region for maximum noise pollution: jet flying. Knock-Knee syndrome is caused by the pollution of fluoride. The following gases is released mostly from landfills in urban areas: methane. The crew and passengers of flying aircraft suffer generally from chronic obstructive pulmonary disease due to the effect of ozone concentration. The following is not related to air pollution, that is eutrophication. On the basis of assessment of DDT concentrations in the aqueous environment, the level of pollution in food chain increases in the sequence: aquatic plants, snail, fish, bird. Move on to the next chapter, that is greenhouse effect and climate change. The Agenda 21 of Rio Summit 1992 is related to sustainable development. Compressed natural gas CNG is mainly composed of methane. The following is not a greenhouse gas: argon. The following atmospheric changes take place due to greenhouse effect: increase in carbon dioxide concentration in atmosphere. The following is not responsible for global warming: argon. Apprehension of global warming are aggravated by increased concentration in atmosphere of carbon dioxide. The concept of greenhouse gases was postulated by Joseph Fourier. Greenhouse effect is enhanced in the environment due to carbon dioxide. The following gases is not a greenhouse gas, that is oxygen, O2. The following gases is most important for greenhouse effect: carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, water vapor. The Earth's atmosphere is mainly heated by long wave terrestrial radiation. Without greenhouse effect, the average temperature of Earth's surface would be -18 degrees Celsius. As a result of global warming, the frequency and severity of which of the following are increasing due to global warming, that is storms, cyclones and hurricanes. The gas which is produced by paddy fields and is involved in global warming is methane. The following provides the cryogenic indicator of climate change: I score. Climate change is caused by greenhouse gases, depletion of ozone layer, pollution. The following is not included in 8 mission under India's National Action Plan on Climate Change: nuclear power. India's first National Action Plan on Climate Change was released in 2008. The following is not listed under 8 action of Climate Action Plan of Government of India, that is atomic energy. The largest emitter of CO2 in 2015 at country China. India's share in global greenhouse gases is 5%. The following is known as carbon negative country in the world: Bhutan. The following represents average increase in Earth's atmosphere during last century: 0.8 degrees Celsius. Scientists of Manchester University have recently suggested formation of brightened clouds over Pacific by geoengineering to prevent further increase in global warming. What is sprayed in the atmosphere to achieve this? Seawater. Now move on to the next chapter, that is ozone layer depletion. Ozone Day is observed on September 16. Ultraviolet radiation from sunlight causes the reaction that produces O3. Ozone layer is mainly found in stratosphere. The radiation that is absorbed by ozone present in the atmosphere is ultraviolet. Ozone layer in atmosphere provides safety to life from ultraviolet radiations. Harmful ultraviolet radiation coming from the sun can cause dermal cancer. Ozone layer of upper atmosphere is being destroyed by chlorofluorocarbons. Ozone hole is caused by chlorofluorocarbons. The pollutant to cause maximum damage to ozone layer is chlorofluorocarbons. Ozone holes are more pronounced at the poles. The following team of scientists first discovered ozone hole over Antarctica: British team. Ozone hole over Tibetan Plateau in 2005 is discovered by G.W. Kent Murray. The following is not true about chlorofluorocarbon. Is not responsible for greenhouse effect. What Ozone Day is celebrated on September 16. Move on to the next chapter, that is water conservation. When did the Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act was enacted? In year 1974. The following is known as World Wetland Day, that is 2nd February. Which state of India has launched the country's first digital water data bank aquarium for clean water and water security in April 2022? Karnataka. The following watershed development projects sponsored by Central Government of India, which aims at enabling the rural population to conserve the water, that is Haryali. The following trees is dangerous for environment: eucalyptus. In the lake ecology, nutrient enrichment process is termed as eutrophication. How many classes of water quality standards are classified by Central Pollution Control Board? 5. In the year 2009, India set up following to clean the Gangas, that is National Ganga River Basin Authority. In the following year was constituted the Central Ganga Authority by Government of India, 1985. The main purpose of Ganga Action Plan project launched in 1985 was make its water pollution free only. The Yamuna Action Plan was formally launched in 1993. Water pollution of river is measured by amount of oxygen dissolved in water. The following gas is used for purification of drinking water: chlorine. The following are used as disinfectant of water: ozone, chlorine dioxide, chloramine. The following water management strategy is cost effective in India: rainwater harvesting. World Water Conservation Day is celebrated on 22nd March. Move on to the next chapter, that is conservation of forest and wildlife. Hangul deer is found in Jammu and Kashmir. In national parks, genetic diversity is maintained by in situ conservation. Union Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of India has announced Dolphin Day, which will be celebrated on October 5. As per the India State of Forest Report 2021, which of the following state has registered maximum increase in the forest cover during the last 2 years? Andhra Pradesh. Minimum land area recommended for forest cover to maintain proper ecological balance in India is 33%. The Government of India enacted the Forest Conservation Act in the year 1980. The following has not categorized as forest under the National Forest Policy 1952. National Parks. According to India State of Forest Report 2017, what percentage of total geographical area of the country is under forest cover? 21.54%. As per the Indian State of Forest Report 2021, which of the following states has registered maximum increase in the forest cover during the last 2 years? Andhra Pradesh. In India, the state with the largest area under very dense forest is Arunachal Pradesh. Tree cover is maximum in West Coast. The following countries has passed resolution to maintain forest on 70% land of its geographical area, that is Bhutan. The following has a protected mangrove region, Goa. Second largest mangrove area in India is found along the coast of Gujarat. As part of new forest inventory design implemented in 2016, the revisit time has been reduced to 5 years. In the following ecosystem, the species diversity is relatively higher tropical rainforest. The following has an evergreen forest, Western Ghats. The following continents, the tropical deciduous forests are most extensive. Asia. The greatest diversity of plants and animals is characteristics of tropical moist forest. Sea buckthorn has a huge global market potential. The berries of this plant are rich in vitamins and nutrients. Genghis Khan used them to improve stamina of his troops. Russian cosmonauts use its oil to combat radiation. Where is this plant found in India? Ladakh. The first country of the world which banned the cutting down of trees is Norway. Endangered species are listed in Red Data Book. Red Data Book is concerned with organisms and animals facing the danger of extinction. In the year Wildlife Protection Act was introduced in India, 1972. The following acts provides protection to wild animals in India. Wildlife Protection Act 1972. The Indian birds are highly endangered species. Great Indian bustard. The most important factor contributing to loss of vulture population in India is administering of painkillers to cattle. Recently, the following drug has been reported as responsible for vulture death: diclofenac sodium. Pugmark technique is used for estimation of population of various wild animals. Forest Research Institute is located at Dehradun. National Bureau of Plant Genetics Resources is situated at New Delhi. World Wildlife Day is celebrated on 3rd March. Now move on to the next chapter, that is Sanctuary Biosphere Reserve. Kebul Lamjao National Park is located in Loktak Lake. Dudhwa National Park is situated in the following districts of Uttar Pradesh, Lakhimpur Kheri. The following wildlife sanctuaries of UP was established in 1975, Kataniya Ghat. An area for National Park Sanctuary Biosphere Reserve is decided on the basis of species richness, diversity and species area relationship. Chandraprabha Wildlife Sanctuary is situated in district of Uttar Pradesh, Chandauli. The maximum number of national parks in state, Madhya Pradesh. The first national park of India is Jim Corbett National Park. Dhupgarh Peak is situated in Satpura National Park. Chandoli National Park is situated in Maharashtra. The following national park is home to lion-tailed macaw, Silent Valley. Richest biodiversity is found in Silent Valley. The following states is related to Silent Valley project, Kerala. Valley of Flower is situated in Uttarakhand. Brahma Kamal, Saucera oblovata, is naturally found in Valley of Flowers. UNESCO declared which one of the following national park of India as the World Heritage Site in July 2016? Kanchenjunga National Park. The following is the World Heritage Site, Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve. The following is a marine national park, Gulf of Mannar. Rajiv Gandhi National Park is located in Karnataka. The following is located in Chhattisgarh, Indravati National Park. The following is located in the Bastar region, Indravati National Park. Rani Jhansi Maritime National Park was founded in 1996. Yellowstone National Park is located in USA. Where is Wild Ass Sanctuary? Gujarat. Sanctuary famous for rhinoceros, Kaziranga. Rajigam National Park is associated with Hangul or Kashmir stag. The Periyar Wildlife Sanctuary is famous for wild elephant. Project Tiger in India was started in 1973. The following tiger reserves, which one has the largest area under critical tiger habitat? Nagarjun Sagar, Srisailam. The following tiger reserve is not situated in Madhya Pradesh, Amangarh. The following tiger reserve of India is located in Mizoram, Dampa. The tiger reserve of Sariska is located in Rajasthan. The following tiger reserve lies in two states, that is Pench. International Tiger Day is observed on 29 July. Biosphere reservoir areas to preserve genetic biodiversity. Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve is situated in Uttarakhand. The following biosphere reserve is spread over 3 states in India. Nilgiri. The following biosphere reserve of India is spread over Garo Hills, Nokrek. Nokrek Biosphere Reserve is located in Meghalaya. 16th Biosphere Reserve of India, Cold Desert, lies in Himachal Pradesh. The following does not find a place in UNESCO network of Biosphere Reserve, Run of Kutch. The following is regarding area, the largest UNESCO approved Biosphere Reserve of India, Gulf of Mannar. In India, Project Elephant was launched in the year 1992. Kameng Elephant Reserve is situated in Arunachal Pradesh. The following national parks of India rhinoceros rehabilitation is being done. Dudhwa National Park. Dudhwa National Park is situated in Lakhimpur Kheri. Ideal habitat for Siberian crane in state Rajasthan. The Garden of 5 Seasons is located near Mehrauli. Cloud goats of the Nilgiri are found in Iravakulam National Park. Marine National Park is situated in Gulf of Kutch. Sugla Phanta Wildlife Sanctuary is located in Nepal. Chinar Wildlife Sanctuary is located in Kerala. The largest botanical garden of the world is at Kew, England. The following countries has more than 30% of its total area under national park. Bhutan. Bakhira Bird Sanctuary is situated in Basti. Move on to the next chapter, that is non-conventional energy sources. Non-conventional energy sources are those energy sources that are renewable. Most of the source of energy we use represent stored solar energy. The following is not ultimately derived from the sun's energy, nuclear energy. Solar energy is converted into electric energy through photovoltaic cells. The following is not an example of biomass energy source, nuclear energy. The non-renewable source of energy is petroleum. The pollutant-free energy source is solar energy. The main role of solar energy is in water cycle. First convergence project of India to generate green energy for agriculture and rural areas is to be set up in Goa. The following fuels creates the least pollution: hydrogen. The best source of generating electricity in India from the viewpoint of sustainable development is hydroelectricity. Saving energy and other resources for the future without sacrificing people's comfort in the present is the definition of concept sustainable development. The following sources of renewable energy has the greatest potential in India: solar power. The following is a biodiesel plant, Jatropha. The following leguminous plant is also a petro plant, that is Pangemia. The following is a biodiesel plant, Ratanjot. The following is a biodiesel crop, Jatropha. The first Union Territory of India to run 100% on solar energy, that is Diu. The following could provide both power and fertilizer, biogas plant. Production of which pollutant gases that are emitted by use of CNG in vehicle is reduced when a more green fuel HCNG is used instead, SO2 and CO. The following was the first 100% organic state in the world, Sikkim, India. Move on to the next section, that is miscellaneous section. We call balancing the need to use resources and also conserve them for the future sustainable development. First National Center for Marine Biodiversity, that is NCMB of India, is situated at Jamnagar. Which one of the following is not a sustainable development goal, SDG target to be achieved by 2030? Space research. Eco mark is given to a product which is environment friendly. The first airport powered by solar energy in India is Cochin. 3 states of India were top performing states under NITI Aayog's State Energy and Climate Index declared on 10th April 2022, Gujarat, Kerala and Punjab. How many beaches recommended by the Government of India was awarded the International Blue Flag certification in October 2028. Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change was set up in year 1988. India Climate Change Knowledge Portal was launched in month November 2020. The first vulture conservation center set up in Uttar Pradesh was Maharajganj. Central Agmark Lab is located at Nagpur. The book Silent Spring, published in 1962, which set the tone for an environmental movement in the world, was written by Russell Carson. Kyoto Protocol is related to climate change. The concept of carbon credit originated from Kyoto Protocol. A new chapter on sustainable development and climate change was first introduced in Economic Survey of 2011-12. United Nations Conference on Climate Change COP21 was held in Paris. High-level Minister Committee for Implementation of Paris Agreement, constituted by Government of India in December 2020, has members from how many ministries? 14. Headquarters of Greenpeace International is located at Amsterdam. The following Sustainable Development Goal (SDG) will target to water availability for all and its permanent management in up to 2030 in India, SDG 6. Agenda 21 is related to sustainable development. Earth Summit +5 was held in 1997. The concept of limit to growth was propounded by Club of Rome. The title of Brundtland Report, published in 1987, is Our Common Future. That's it for today. Environment section is over now. In next lecture, we will discuss another subject. Thanks for watching the video.